Rob.
Tony. And I'm Jeff.
We're in gaming.
And that's you.
Hello gamers and welcome back to the And I'm Rob. And today we will be playing some Control Warrior for our deck testing video. So far in the meta we've learned that Shaman is very prominent on the ladder, along with Zoo and all the other cancer that goes along with it. So what's better to combat the cancer with hardcore cancer itself, and that's double brawl. So hopefully we'll be able to combat such cancer with this, and then from there we'll pull off some wins. I'll talk about the deck, some refinements I made, and hopefully we won't get too salty. Ooh, another warrior. Well, this is going to be Resident Sleeper. Whoever gets the least and Justicar wins first, especially if he's running Cthulhu Warrior, which is the only weakness to this particular deck is Cthulhu Warrior, due to the fact that he has a huge late game person, especially if he has Doomcaller. In our late game is just based on Elise. So like let's say he's running Cthulhu Warrior with no Elise, we have the advantage. But if he's running Cthulhu and Elise and he pops his Cthulhu, if he has Doomcaller, he waits for that. And yeah, not so good. Not the opening game I kind of wanted to start with. And he's a Golden Warrior, which tells me he's a professional. So we'll see how well it goes. But Control Warrior is definitely my favorite. It's not as good as it was once a time ago before Standard was around. This is really good to hear. He's running Pirate Warrior. I'm actually satisfied. Alright, so do we coin out the War Axe? I don't think we do, due to the fact that we have... Well, I don't think we do, right? Because if we coin out the War Axe to kill a 1-1, it stops him from thinking we have the War Axe. So if we just like bait it into him, we also can coin into a 4 or 5 drop on 3. Which is pretty good, the fact that we have a lot of 3 drops. So we've got a lot of leeway next turn. As long as he plays like another 1 HP minion, we can just coin out the Ravaging Ghoul, and it basically does the same thing. Okay, so I kind of want to go War Axe here, but coining into the Ravaging Ghoul also seems pretty good. We have a 3-4-5 curve, so it really doesn't matter when we coin. Ravaging Ghoul gives us almost initiative, I suppose. It also makes him almost have to override his weapon. But if we coin now, then we can save coin. Or yeah, I don't know. Seems okay. If we were playing against a Warlock, you hold Ravaging Ghoul for when he does the googly-eyed Octopops, where he summons a whole bunch of tentacles. But in case of this Warrior, I don't think he's going to be summoning a ton of 1 HP creatures. So unless he wants to override this with a War Axe. So he's going to upgrade it. Okay, so he made a 2-2. He's going to slam it. He's going to blood and then swing into it. Okay, that's fine. So he's wasted quite a few cards in his hand. So this turn we honestly can just go War Axe and kill that. And then next time we can go Elise, or we can go Shield Block, or we could go Ghoul, depending on what he plays. But him using his upgrade on that weapon is pretty terrible. Him playing this Ghoul was pretty terrible as it just dies to our War Axe. Yeah, I have no idea what this guy's doing. Alright, at least, I mean, granted we are ranked 9, but we were ranked 6 today, and then I just went on like an 8-game losing streak. And Tony thought I was literally going to start killing people in the office because I was so mad. I'm pretty sure he tried to snick a Snickers in my desk somewhere, but never got to me. That was a pretty good ad for Snickers right there. They should sponsor us. What the fuck is this douche tool doing, man? Like, if we had an execute, we would just execute that and it would just be done. Like, what? What? How do we lose to these people? It actually semi-upsets me that these are people we lose to. So because I think he's running Arcane Reaper along with some other garbage, I think I'm going to keep the Harrison Jones, or we could just Harrison Jones now and say hello. But what I see right now is like a shield block, swing, passive, 2-2 saves a lot. I'm gonna regret this later on, but we're just gonna do it now. I know he's gonna play like an Arcane Reaper, but I'll make the trade. So let's do the Arcane Reaper. Yeah, I mean tempo play wise, it was perfectly fine.
Arcane Reaper off the top.
I mean, he already did use an upgrade, so he's gonna Taskmaster this. What is this guy doing? This is so strange. This is just gonna get bashed, and if he kept that alive, we would have just Ravaging Ghouled. Like, what the fudge, man? All right, we can actually. Wow, that's pretty good. So we can go like this, We don't even have... I was thinking Ekor and then Ravaging, but we only have 4, so I guess we just shield block to cycle, or we can just make it a 1, but then that doesn't do good anyway, so we'll just use this, draw an extra card, and next turn we'll go ahead and we'll Blood, and then we'll Ravaging Ghoul that. Or we could also just Gore Howl and start just pinging off his creatures, depending on what he plays here. Blood Skill, Batter, control a Pirate, give your weapon 1. This is such a crazy card, by the way, guys. This card is insane. This card is absolutely fantastic. Alright, so we're going to Gore Howl, because I know he's not running any sort of weapon removal based on what we've seen so far. This is basically going to be able to kill whatever he plays, which is good. A lot of people have been unimpressed with this new map. What do you guys think in the comment section below? Do you like it? Do you not like it? I think it's
interactive enough.
Yeah, I feel like just clicking the tentacles, yeah, they do tentacle-like things, but it's not that cool. They're just like kind of there.
There's nothing you can like play with, is there?
Not really.
You can like do something with the clock, I think.
Well, if we're gonna do this, that's 4, that's 7. We want to throw a passive in there. We also have Shield Slam, so it doesn't really matter. Don't want to waste a weapon charge, so I think this is fun. So he's gonna have to, you know, waste some sort of 1 damage spell on here. He can't blood it. And if he wants to blood this, then we just trade that into there. If he plays anything huge, we Gore Howl, or we can just shield block, shield slam it. Pretty sure this game has been locked up. Alright, so then he makes the weapon, he swings the weapon into the 2-1. Ooh, upgrade. Ooh, look at that. Look at the combos. This guy is ripping combos. Oh!
Pretty much upgrade. But he just wasted his whole field and it's just all gonna die.
It's all gonna die. Everything is gonna die. I mean, we could brawl if we really wanted to.
I mean, you could just go face, bro.
Yeah. He has 3 creatures. I think that's the most creatures he's ever gonna have. But our creature,
you save.
Is our creature gonna live? No, it's not. No, it's not. The 3 player is. Goodbye, 3/3. Now we're gonna passive because we can't fit in a passive and a shield block. So we gotta fit in as much shield block capability as possible.
So when you shield block that turn.
Well, because we can passive. So we use passive. We'll shield block passive next turn.
But shield block and shield slam go well together.
Yeah. Oh, we take heavy damage.
This guy needs to give up.
Here's Justicar. Or not. Justicar.
Here's Justicar.
Not Justicar. Oh, man.
Resident Sleeper mode, boys.
Resident Sleeper, boys.
Not full Resident Sleeper, but...
It's like minor Resident Sleeper. When the Justicar comes out, then it's true Resident Sleeper.
It's max.
Max sleepage. Did we mute the mic? I mean, the silo's not on, so it's fine. There we go. Mic has been muted.
Well, now you have to remember to switch.
Now I have to remember. I need to make a note to myself. Tony, can you make a note?
We have 2 videos to do that.
We have 2 videos. What did we do? We do 2. We did Bubble Paladin, right? Bubble Paladin?
Yeah.
It was Bubble Paladin and now Control Warrior. Hey, look, we drew map to the Golden Monkey.
No, it was RTL for the first time.
Oh, RTL. You right. You right. Did we draw the monkey? Oh, no. This guy will concede eventually. Unfortunately, this is the downside of this deck, is that everything is removal. And we don't actually have any... Hey, there's the Reaper. We called that shit. Ooh, and the Dread Corsair. This guy means business.
He's still going.
He's going. The sad part is he can still win, because he can upgrade this to make it now a 6-2. I'm
pretty sure this was Froden's list. Or, I mean, Fire Warriors, only so much you can do with it. So.
Alright.
Alright, he needs to do that.
I was just looking for creatures, man. Because I need to play creatures.
Hey, the 3-drop 3/5.
I mean, if he upgrades this axe, he's definitely still in this, because that's 12 more damage. He still has Heroic Strikes, he still has Leroy Jenkins, he still has a lot of shenanigan plays.
You need True Heart.
I need True Heart. I do. We already used
True Heart will win you this. Easy.
Yeah, for sure. We also have this Armor Smith, so let's say we draw another one, we can actually slam our own dude. Alright, so I can see an execute on the floor. Faux shizzles.
Oh, shit.
How you saying, man? Nice. Excited for a Control Fatigue Warrior video. Well,
hell yeah.
Glad to hear it, man. Glad to bring it to you.
You can deal 1 damage to it.
I am. We stay dealing 1 damage.
Alright, Gore Howl face.
No, you crazy.
Oh. Did you ever see that video when Crit was playing and he was playing against the AI for the adventure mode? The guy who takes your deck, guy equips Gore Howl and just swings immediately face with it. And he's just like, that's not how you play that. Dude.
I don't know what he's
He's
got.
going. He's going.
The game is over. I'm sorry,
Gotta
Shimai.
Hold on to what
We've got.
Doesn't even matter.
And the reason I didn't slam my own health stream to deal 10 damage is because if he has execute, it's gonna die, but we do deal 10 damage. But then if he has to swing his weapon into it to make it have damage, so then he kind of wastes a weapon charge and execute, and I just lose out on 6 damage, but we save 3 damage. There, thank you. I'm glad he realized that the game was not going anywhere for him. As soon as you're able to get that control with the warrior, hence control warrior, you're in the clear, man. You're in the clear. But early on in the game, you don't draw your war axe, you don't draw your slams, you don't draw your bashes, you don't draw your ravaging ghouls, you don't draw your executes, you don't draw your bloods. You're in a pickle. But that's why there's so many cards early on in the game to deal with that kind of shit. So we're playing against a druid. I'm gonna assume it's Cthulhu Druid. He has the legend card back because why would we play anybody else, right? I almost like the shield block just because it cycles, but I don't because I'm going to look for a War Axe because we need to be able to kill Darnassus Ass Pirate and Beckoner of Evil. Oh, wow. Oh, I guess Symmetry. This game knows what's up. Double War Axe, double Armor Smith. All golden. We about it, boys. We about it. Oh, I'm halfway there. Whoa! Man, I look tiny. Like, just like body-wise on the screen. It's weird. Normally we're much bigger. Alright, so coining out Armorsmith seems pretty good here considering we have all of our 2-drops. Maybe this is Aggro Druid and we'll get super lucky. King Leech, Open Princess, the Hunter card, the Hunter Legendary. Congratulations, my man. Oh, also, guys, we got good stuff on the horizon. Let me go. I have to go to this real fast because we had a donation. I need to thank you for the donation as soon as I figure out what your name is because we have to sign into this PayPal account. So give me 1 second and I will, my info isn't right. Okay, well, and this is why we needed War Axe because he played Beckoner of Evil, of course. We suspected this. This is all part of the master plan. I think this is the password. Don't even know the password to your own PayPal account. Save? Yes? Oh, we're good. We got in. All right. Jose, thank you very much for the $15. Much appreciated. That's awesome. Much appreciated, like I mentioned. And Tony, would you like to give Jose a shout out for the $15 donation?
Oh, wow. Hi, Jose. Thank you for the shout. Wow. Thank you for the donation. Here's your shout out from here. Us, Jose. I don't know if I should say your last name.
No.
Thank you, Jose, for your donation. We much appreciate it here at the end. I thought your shirt was inside out, but it just says Blizzard. We appreciate it. Because you know what? Blizzard. Hearthstone. That's a cool Hearthstone shirt, though.
Thanks, Tony.
Cthulhu Druid. He's playing Cthulhu Druid.
Really? I wish we had a little bit more mana so we could actually play Alkalite and the Ghoul, but unfortunately, we don't have that kind of combo here at the end.
But we do get a decent amount of armor.
We do get a decent amount of armor.
Just, you know, solid.
How does he have 3 cards in his hand? I haven't even been paying attention. I've been thanking Jose. And now we win. That's good. The next turn's Alkalite and War Axe. Oh, there was a question asking us if we make a lot of money on our YouTube channel.
The answer to that would be no. We are getting more donations. We really do appreciate that. But to say we make a lot of money, most certainly not the case.
Definitely not the case. We're sacrificing an Armor Smith because it's not helping us right now. Alright, yeah, an Armor Smith, and we're executing the 410. That thing's too big. Granted, he does have a lot of cards in the deck that are huge, like the Barbacoa card. I don't even know why I call it Barbacoa.
Because it's Aracoa.
Yeah, oh, okay. So they're actually
Aracoa.
Okay. So we call him Barbacoa because you know at Chipotle there's barbacoa, there's a steak, or there's chicken, or there's some other little pork-like things, and you don't want that. Trust me, you don't want that shit. You want chicken, steak, and you don't want barbacoa. If you like barbacoa, man, you're eating some druid shit.
Oh, Vector, how you doing?
Well.
Vector. Hey.
Well, we can clear board. What do we value higher, the draw or the armor? Probably the draw, right?
I mean...
Because I see like War Axe 3, smash, execute. You see anything else?
No. I think
So what do we value more, the draw or the armor?
probably the draw, because we need answers to those big creatures. You get brawl, things get too out of hand, but
So we want to make this attack first because we gain more armor this way. This, there, that, this. Okay.
check it out.
Check it out. We also could have brawled there, but that just seems bad.
Yeah.
I mean, granted, we use one card and it potentially kills both of his, and then we save our axe. We save and execute. Well, it could have been better. Who knows? Check it out.
Check it out.
All right, so what's a good draw here?
Get 0 draw out of it.
He just swiped a 1-3. That's the value, folks. Only the best plays here at the end.
Value I do like.
And he still gets punished.
That top deck punish.
That top deck punish. Remember to armor up after you attack, guys. If you armor up and then attack, we'd have no armor right now. So let's say he plays a 4-drop this turn.
No shield.
Then we armor up and we have 4 armor to armor the armor and hit the armor.
Armor is important.
Oh, well.
The punish.
The punish of the punish top deck. He's reverse punishing.
That's something.
Yeah, that's a little something like something can't do. Alright, yeah, we can kill it though. Harrison Jones, well, you're not too useful right now. So I'm going to give him... We passive, but do we shield slam that? Or do we wait for him to play another card and then brawl? Next turn is Ysera, so we definitely shield slam this.
Hell yeah. Careful, you might play another Sylvanas.
Okay.
This is Magic where you can have 4 of any card.
Yeah, right. You silly.
There is a card in Magic though. It's pretty interesting, guys. It says you can have as many copies of this creature as you want in the deck. So even in the format,
Is it a rat?
It is. It is a rat. I've told you this.
I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
I thought I told you this.
Oh,
hello.
well, okay.
Brawl 2 cards.
So
All right.
let's see if we win or lose. 2-1 lives, we win. We lose. Well, we actually don't lose yet.
All he needs is swipe.
Feels bad, man. Well, I mean, it was a 50-50.
No.
It was a 50-50
No.
chance. Hey, Barbacoa. We could draw and do another.
Oh shit. So he need no. That's a game.
Oh, that's cute.
Wow.
Feels good, man. Such a skilled player. How did we not see this coming? So I suppose that. I mean, that turn that we used our execute to kill the Veclor, if we would have used Brawl instead, we would have had the ability to kill that before it did 15 damage to our face. So, theoretically, it's my fault, but at the same time, everything's my fault. It's good stuff. Good stuff here at the end, losing a rank 9 players. Win 1, you lose 1. Feels bad, man. Another warrior. I lost a 50-50 because you were watching. Probably spectator course. Alright, so keeping the Star Seeker. I don't like the block. The ghoul's okay. Especially if he's playing Pirate. He could be playing Pirate. We're going to keep it just because I think he's playing Pirate. Actually, I don't think he's playing Pirate, but if I get rid of it, he's definitely playing Pirate. If I keep it, he's not playing Pirate. So the best thing is to have it and not need it, and need it and not have it. So you just take my pen?
No, that's my.
That's my pen.
No, you have the other half.
Alright, well, we're about to figure this out real quick. Alright, I got one in there. Alright. Okay. Alright, I see it.
This is his, guys. This is mine. Do you guys need some floss?
No, this is my fucking floss. Get the fuck out of my desk.
Some Chick-fil-A
No,
sauce.
they don't know what. They don't need to know what's in my desk. Where's my Chick-fil-A sandwich? Oh, it's in the fridge. Yeah. You always.
Is it in the drawer?
I'm gonna hurt you.
I'm gonna hurt
I'm old Greg. What do we do?
I have a manager.
Bashing it feels bad. Blood feels bad. Okay, so let's say we blood it's at 4, and then he kills the blood it's at 2, and then bashing it feels bad. But then we could actually Ravaging or swing Ravaging Ghoul, then this dies. So there's no point to blood. If we Ravaging Ghoul, then this puts it at 4, he swings at this, kills our Berserker, then it's at 3, and then we could bash it. That actually makes sense. Kinda, in a retarded way. So this is 4, and then he swings, and it's a 3, and then we bash. But then we float 1 mana. Oh, we have Iker. I guess that's okay. But is it really? Bashing it now. Puts it at 2. Then he's just going to swing into this. So there's no point to bash it now. We're going to ghoul. The only reason we're ghouling is because he's going to attack into the Armor Smith this turn, and then we can bash it down. There wasn't a great play there. I guess we could have held on to it and just passived, but then that's not good. Oh, we can just War Axe attack. Oh, okay. I mean, either way, the plan is the same. The only difference is you had the War Axe to kill the 3-3. Ooh, wow, he played another 3-3. Look at you go. I suppose we could go ahead and play the Elise, and then he's going to have to trade in at least one of these. We actually don't even float a mana this way. Dragon Warrior, though. Look at you go.
It is different.
It is different, I'll give him that. But Amnesiac yesterday was playing Dragon Warrior, so not too surprising. That's some nice draw he just got right there. What's he gonna give up? Alright, that makes sense. Alright, so we're just gonna bash that and armor up. Harrison will be really good later. Looks like next turn is Resident Sleeper turn. If he runs King Defender, he can just net deck this off of, what's his name? It was like Sam 942 or something yesterday. I forgot the guy's name. Execute, alright. True Heart it is. Hopefully he'll play like a weapon soon. Blackwing Corruptor is good. Unfortunately, we still have no ability to deal with the board whatsoever. Still no ability to deal with the board. I'm just gonna ghoul passive. The ghoul contests both creatures, so if he wants to waste a spell on the ghoul, we have a greater chance to draw into Brawl, so he'll probably play another creature. We also could draw into Gorehowl. Alright, so there's a creature. And he's just gonna go face. Okay, so now we're just gonna blood this, execute it, and then swing into the 5-3. We actually could blood this too. What would it be weak to? Nothing that comes off the top of my head. Because if he attacks it, then that's just, yeah. Because if he attacks this, this is a 4-1, and then we have to revenge. And I value a revenge higher than a blood. Granted, we are out of cards, but I think it's fine. In the long run, he's going to get fatigued. Hey look, a King's Defender, and it gains an extra durability. Thank you for those 2 durabilities, and thank you for copying this guy's deck yesterday. Life is hard. It actually runs King Defender. Like, I mentioned that at the start. I'm like, if he has King's Defender, he neck deck the fuck out of this kid.
Oh.
The question is, how do we want to deal with this?
Shield block into Shield Slam.
I think we just bash this.
Yeah. Can't do much damage right now unless he like blood to Icors it.
Yeah. I mean, you'd have to, yeah, his own guy. And then it would bring it down to 5, and then he would kill his own guy, summon a 2-2, and the 2-2 would just die at our 2-2, and then we, yeah. The fact that, like, he has 14 or so.
Things.
I don't know, we'll see. I haven't drawn into any brawls yet. Haven't drawn into any of my bigger creatures. Ravaging Ghoul brings it to 3. This gets pumped up. It's going to make the trade here. I would have made the trade anyway, so that's kind of silly. It's going to be a 3-3. You're going to attack. It's going to be put down to a 1, so if I draw my Ravaging Ghoul, you basically just lost out. Ysera's pretty good. I wish I had my Ravaging Ghoul because we could slam this. Ravaging Ghoul blows up both of them. Playing Ysera, it's just going to get hit, and then he's going to execute it, which feels pretty bad. So I want to slam this, see what happens. If not, I can revenge. Yeah. Let's draw. Okay.
Resident Sleeper. The control game.
I mean, if he runs just card, which I think I don't know, we'll see. I mean, we're about the same in cards now because I use the shield block, and we also drew because of the slam. This guy doesn't get the buff, which is fine. We can use Sarah now. Ooh, Sylvanas works, but I like Sarah a little bit better. If he swings into it, puts him at 2 HP, and then Morax kills it.
Dream to return it.
No, let's not return it. That's probably one of the worst ones. Blood, and then execute.
Nice. God, that combo's so fucking dumb. It's a pretty damn good combo.
It's a pretty darn good combo.
2/2.
Indeedy
It's
do.
essentially a 2-drop kill creature.
I have no time for games.
Hey, look, he's running out of cards in his hand. He only has 5 now. We've made a comeback. And we're still at roughly more health than him. Granted, he does have a decent field. Our field is takes.
I mean, he'd have to.
I mean, he's gonna have to attack him with Sylvanas somewhere, or he's just gonna completely ignore it, or he can silence it. He's gonna completely ignore it. That's what I'm saying. Go face. What? Go face.
You can go face. You can go home. You can go face. You can go home. You guys know what song I'm talking about?
I have no
You
fucking.
can go hard or you can go home. Pretty sure it's Black Eyed Peas. Pretty bad.
Let none survive.
He'll run out of steam eventually. He's down to 6 cards, and we are now at 6 cards. And we draw 1 more next turn. So somehow we've been able to make a comeback, and we are at 11 to a 10. That's pretty good. And if he doesn't, and oh my god, there you go. We take the 2/2. Take the 2/2. That's why I died. Why not take the 2/2? It's just one of those cards, 2/2. Oh, rip. But little does he know, Gorehowl's in our deck.
Gorehowl saved the day.
Gorehowl says, hi, how are you doing? Alright, so, I mean, we could go Hellscream into this. This obviously goes into there. I really do not want to waste Shield Slam on Harrison.
Yeah, I don't see him wrong. He's already used an execute.
But he could just Shield Slam it down, man.
Maybe he doesn't run shields.
Like, what do we value more, Shield Slam or Grommash the Hellscream?
The Hellscream.
The Hellscream. No, rip. Been great having you, man.
Return it to your hand.
True. True. We didn't do that. That was really smart, Tony. Should have saw that.
If this gets executed or killed.
No, it's going to die for sure. This thing is 100% dead.
Bashed.
It got bashed. Oh, we got Blackwing Corrupted. Rip in pieces. All right. Yeah, I definitely should have dreamed it. You're 100% correct.
There it is.
That's not a Gorehowl.
Oh, shield slam on that. He's gonna have dragon soon though.
Yeah, we definitely can't waste that. Playing the Alkalite and drawing more feels bad, but we need to draw into our, how you say, meh.
Okay, Alkalite, Dream, Alkalite, Brawl. For 11 mana.
I don't even think we play Alkalite. I think we just pass. And now he's just going to attack face, pass, end. It gives us a greater chance to draw into Grom. Or not Grom, but... man, returning to our hand was such a key play there, because then we can actually have killed this Corruptor, too. Dude, where are you? Come on, man.
Where are you?
I do not want to play that. We need to turn these cards into legendaries.
Oh, yeah.
The sad part is he hasn't even played Neff yet. Oh, there he has. There it is.
Maybe you got like 2 curse blades.
2 curse blades. We need some way to deal damage to Neff. Hey, that's a way to deal damage to Neff. Hey, look, there's Gorehowl. Do we just Gorehowl? We take 8? We say hi? Or do we just execute it down, Gorehowl the 3/3? So we take 8. He hasn't used his Hellscream yet, so we're definitely just going to execute that down. Gorehowling this 3/3 feels so not good. Theoretically, we gain 1 armor per turn due to what we have now, and he does 3, so we gain 1 armor, so that's fine. He's going to actually have to play a creature. Him drawing is fine. Alright, so we're going to Gorehowl this 4/4. If he plays another creature, we Brawl. Warax. Okay. We actually could have dreamed that Azure Drake back to his hand so he draws an extra card. when he plays it again. That could have been good too. Why aren't we using Dream? Kind of want to save it for an extra legendary, but at the same time, we're going to force him to draw. That would have been so good. Why didn't I do that? Could have used it on our Hell Scream. Could have used it on this. This has 6. This has 6. That was absolutely retarded. You should have only had this down, attacked with this. I would have swung though. I probably wouldn't have. All right, so here's the map. There's the map.
Where you at?
Where's the map?
Not.
Got the map. He still has his Hell Scream, guys. So we can't necessarily get rid of our brawls yet. We can't shield block. You don't want to armor smith. All these cards that have like little value, we cannot use.
Because they turn into legendaries.
Because they can turn into legendaries. Exactly right.
They can turn into all
My work is
Barbarians.
Can you play more than 2 cards at a time?
He's playing around Raw.
I know, but he's rank 9. When did these players get so annoying? I mean, granted, he is playing cards that can just get eaten by my Gorehowl. Gorehowl's gotten so much value. And he doesn't have Justicar.
Yet.
So this is 6. And let's say Hellscream has... I mean, I doubt he plays Inner Rage. So we're talking 10. Well, that is a card. Alright, so we're going to have to bless the RNG gods with this Brawl right here. We actually could play the Alkalite Brawl. But then we know Rag is still going to live.
No. I think Alkalite Brawl is your best bet. Or like Armor Smith Brawl. No, Alkalite Brawl.
Yeah. Alright. Well, let's see.
Oh,
King.
sometimes lucky.
I am Alkalite of
Yeah, do you want to return that so you have a legendary? Oh! Fucking wrecked.
Oh, the Alkalite Brawl. Sending it home, boys. Sending it home. Now we are back to where we basically started at the start of this video. No, actually, I think we're 1 started. We played 3 games and won 2. So we're at a 75% win rate. Just kidding. I can't do math. 66% win rate. Check it out. All right, Rogue, that's a pretty good matchup for us. I mean, granted, we don't draw really bad. Yeah, it's not terrible. Oh, shit. All right, we'll keep this. I guess we could have held on to shield. Oh, man, that's fine. What the hey, that's my weapon. We also have a variety of weapons around the inn. Like, Matt's room probably has more weapons in that room than in, like, the local Walmart. I think we can coin Armorsmith just because we have the War Axe in our hand. Like, what does he has? Kunai knives, ninja knives, fucking ninja stars. He has multiple fucking...
Cool dagger.
He has a fucking, like...
He has a replica Sephiroth sword that Rob and I got him, which is literally 6'8". 6'8". It's like... That's a lot of feet. That's
a lot right now.
like Matt's tall and is taller than Matt. Matt's like how fucking tall is Matt?
6'2".
6'2". That thing stands a few inches taller than him.
He's gonna say like 6'5", but
he's gonna be like, oh, I'm like 7'8". But yeah, good stuff. He has 3 swords in there.
he also has like ninjas, like the how you say them?
Shuriken.
Normal ninja swords.
Well, yeah, he has a ninjana,
A ninjana.
a ninjata, a katana, and then Sephiroth super katana.
It's a ninjavina.
The Masamune.
The Masamune. Does he have a Gorehowl? It's my stress ball, guys. Ravaging Ghoul is looking super solid here. But I think I want to play another Alkalite of Pain, to be honest. How greedy can we get? How greedy can we get? I'm trying to attack with a minion I just summoned. Silly Rob, tricks are for kids. It's a really annoying field for him to get past, to be completely honest. Alright, so that looks like a Slam War Axe kind of Azure Drake. Backstab's fine. I don't want to overdraw too much. Harrison Jones is always solid. We actually could draw 2 from it, but then we don't take care of the Azure Drake. Wow, Icor. We can actually save this Slam. We can actually just Icor this, and then... Oh my god. Armor after you hit, guys. Look at this, another legend card back. Dude, there has to be something up with the MMR system. There's no fucking way that every rank 9 player we go against has reached a legend. There's no fucking way. You gotta understand where my soul, like most people have an easy time to like rank 15 to like rank 5, because everybody in there, you know, that's their best rank is what they normally get to. But on my circumstance, every single rank I play against, there's people that have hit legend, and they're the only people I go against. Like, you don't ever see me go against a complete scrub. Maybe once in a while, and then they win. We're gonna save the Harrison until he puts like the deadly poison on his weapon. I mean, we could use the shield blocks, but I like the Sylvanas. Even though I know the Sylvanas is going to get wrecked, he actually just used his Shadow Strike, so he actually has to have the second Shadow Strike. And along with this, keep in mind that he hasn't played his Auctioneer yet. Oh, man, I guess, okay, this is fine. Sapping this is good. Because when he plays his Auctioneer, we want to get as much armor as we can, and then we can actually Shield Slam our own Sylvanas to take his Auctioneer. So we need to draw into a Shield Slam. Bash also. We can actually deal 2 damage to him. So we actually slam. Oh, there's a Shield Slam. All right. So let's just play Sylvanas again, and then swing for 2. And now this turn he's gonna play his Auctioneer, and then he's gonna draw a bunch of cards, and then we're just gonna shield block, shield slam our own Sylvanas after we attack with it to take his Auctioneer, and then he's gonna be really upset. Okay, so play your Auctioneer. I know you've got it. Ooh, prep. No Auctioneer yet. Wow, very surprising. So prep, Evis. So it looks like Sylvanas is going down, but he also has wasted quite a few of his cards to kind of ping that down. Redagger back up. Okay, Poison Mine is fine. Gives you some of that bologna sauce. I think we bash that. Man, we have Ravaging Ghouls, but I honestly don't want... we'll shield block, see what happens. We could Blood and then Ravaging. But then that just brings it to, like, where Fan of Knives is really, really bad. I think we just bash it. Fan of Knives is really good against us, because that would make us have 2 1s and then a 3-3. So technically he would just deadly poison Fan of Knives and he clears my board. Whoa! That's good for him. Rip not having Sylvanas. Draw last. OP. Just basically get him as low as possible. I'm gonna assume he doesn't have any heal, considering he got a nub from Journey from Below. So 2 nubs. Do it. Do it now. Ooh, we got a... Dude, this guy's fucking Journey Belows, man, are insane. Did he also get the poisons that kill 2 drops? Cold Blood. Alright, so we taking some damage here, son. Another Cold Blood? Oh. Oh boy. Hot diggity dog. He knows we have lethal, right? We actually didn't have lethal if he would have just killed one of our creatures and didn't, you know, go fucking super power mode on a giant bug, but, you know. He does what he wants. So we're at 39 minutes. I suppose we can play maybe 1 to 2 more games. Seems to be going well so far. Hey, look, this guy's name is Rob. Nice. How you doing, Rob? We can get rid of everything. We need on the Ravaging Ghoul, War Axe, Armor Smiths. We got 1. Harrison Jones is pretty useless here, but we got Ravaging Ghoul, which is good against glowy-eyed Octopops. Warshack versus Rob. Okay. Alright, well, we got nothing to play here. We'll probably see a Dark Peddler out of him on turn 2, since we didn't see a turn 1 play. They always say, ooh, passive. We could be going against a Control Warlock, folks. One of a kind here. One of a kind. Do we want to draw? Yes, we do. We really don't have any great plays. So weird, this deck doesn't actually have any real threats. It's just like a bunch of stuff that does things. Well, he's played Imp Gang Boss, so it could just be a really, really slow Zoo. The reason we did that is so hopefully he plays more of his 1 HP creatures and then we can Ravaging Ghoul. If not, then we just shield block again and passive. Ooh, Twilight Drake. That's interesting. We have double execute too. So we've used 1 execute and 1 shield slam. The shield slam on the Imp Gang boss may have been a bit much, but I feel like it was worth it. 20 to 20. We know he's a warlock, so I think shield blocking, or he's gonna use a lot of cards in his deck, so I think shield blocking is fine here. Or we could save the Harrison for Draxus. But I feel like the first person to get, like, if we can draw into our Justicar soon or something like that, that's pretty good. We're gonna allow him to make this attack next turn. We Gorehowl this down. We don't want to attack and take off the Divine Shield. We'll leave it up to him, unless he like kills it somehow. And then we should have attacked into it just to take off the Divine Shield. But then we actually lose out on 3. We actually save 3 HP that way. Okay. So he made the attack for us. Alright, so now we're going to hope that he doesn't run Acidic Swamp Ooze. Probably does, though. How many cards in his hand? 10 cards in his hand. Almost halfway through his deck. Runs 1 Acidic Swamp Ooze. Chances he has it? Like 90%. Yeah. Pretty good, dude. Pretty solid. Alright, so we're just gonna brawl here, unless we draw into something like that.
I have no time for games.
Oh, man. Life is hard when you've got an Acidic Swamp Ooze. So, this put him in a bit of a situation if he doesn't have some sort of a silence. That was a pretty good top deck on our behalf. He probably has a Siphon Soul somewhere stashed in his little cupboard there, so we might have to Ysera. I mean, we might have to hold off on playing Ysera. Ooh, he played his, and now he's gonna Power Overwhelming to take ours. This guy with the plays. Look at him go. He's making our brawl really terrible. Kappa. It's a very interesting play you made there, Rob. So as long as his Sylvanas does not live, I think we'll be alright. Okay. Still at 30 health. If we can draw a Justicar, we'll win, because this will go to Fatigue. I guess he has Draxus, but we also have Harrison to get rid of that weapon. But then we'll save Hellscream as well. Hey look, a googly-eyed Octopops. So this is getting revenged. Ravaging Ghoul would have been a little bit better, as Ravaging Ghoul puts a creature on the board and it always just does 1 damage, as the Revenge has the possibility of doing 3 damage if we're below 12 HP, and it doesn't cost 3 mana. Keep sacrificing cards, my man. You're going to have to play something this turn. I really do not want to play Ysera, as he's just going to Siphon Soul it. So what other card in our deck would he want to Siphon Soul? I guess we could force him to have the Siphon Soul. I mean, he just got to halfway through his deck, so I mean, there's a good possibility he doesn't have it. But again, just like the Acidic Swamp, it's, ooh, Doomsayer just to use a card. Very interesting. By interesting, I mean not really. Maybe he's running Cthulhu and he just haven't drawn any of his Cthulhu cards yet. Like, what is he just running a horrible form of Handlock? Rob, come on, man. What are you doing? So we save Hellscream for Draxus. Hellscream for Draxus. Lord Draxus.
So many.
Lord of the Burning Legion. Blue coin. You know, you still have to play a card now. Ah, the Rhino. Good thing we didn't play Armorsmith. Could have played Armor Smith there, but I chose not to. Because if we play creatures, then he can use spells like a Shadow Bolt to get rid of it. But in this situation where he literally is playing things he doesn't want to play. That's why he had to use his coin. That's why he had to play the Doomsayer. We're making him have to use shit that he doesn't want to use. So if we play the Armor Smith, we actually give him the ability. Ooh, you just made this really, really difficult for me not to want a Harrison. 7 cards? Oh, that's a lot right now. That's so good. We can't do it. We can't do it. We need to save blood for Hellscream. Give me a Sarah Awakens. Alright, I'll take that dragon. Sarah Awakens a little bit better because it combos with Hellscream for 15 damage, but anyway. So he's going to Siphon Soul this. If he doesn't, he basically loses. So Siphon Soul, passive, probably makes another dude. The reason I didn't Harrison is because I don't want to overdraw Hellscream. Hellscream is muy importante, so there's the Siphon Soul. Yeah. I mean... oh man, we should have not attacked with our War Axe because Siphon Soul healed for 3. That was a complete misplay. Fuck me. That was bad, Rob. Bad, Rob. Bad, Rob. Alright, how do we want to deal with this 6/6? I guess we can execute it. Let's slam, see what happens. Shield slam. Then that requires us to pass. We know we're playing the dragon, right? He also has Twisting Nether. So what do we value more? I like Shield Slam a little bit more, but we don't even have any more shield blocks. We already used them all, right? So there's no good activators for executes besides creatures. So executing might, in fact, be the best option here. And the reason we're not playing an Armor Smith is because I don't want to. I don't want to give him a good Twisting Nether. Man, it's 10 cards in his hand. He has to play something. Man, where's our Justicar and our Hellscream, man? So he's going to deal with this somehow. Maybe a Shadow Flame? Oh, BGH. Plays the BGH. This guy's a god. All right. So if we play Harrison, we can actually double Armor Smith Harrison. But then we draw so many cards. So we can actually Armor Smith. That's 2 passive. Blood it. Oh man, we can do a lot of combos. Then he Twisting Nethers. That's the problem, is Twisting Nether. We'll see what happens. That's not a good card. This is 5. Oh man.
Now you play the waiting game.
I mean, we have a 10 damage combo, and I was retarded, and I swung my War Axe before he Siphon Sold, so it was really bad of me. And then he also held Acidic Swamp Ooze my Gorehowl. So
that's pretty bad.
Yep. We also haven't drawn into Justicar. We just now drew Elise.
You doing Elise?
Wonder if he plays Reno. Probably. We also have Brawl. No Brawl. Oh, it's right here.
You could Ravening Ghoulbro. Get some armor.
No. No 6/6. No 6/6. Of course. 6/6.
5.
Do you have the artifact?
Alright, monkey next turn. No, Elise, then monkey. Or, sorry. Justicar, then monkey.
I don't know, man. I think we've lost. Which sucks. Because we played this bad. If we had our weapon still, we could have won right here. Because it's Hellscream, Blood, Weapon, Swing. This guy swing, game over. Now he's going to be put at 12 HP. Or he's going to be put at 2 HP. And then we basically lose. We can't Blood anything because this needs to go on here. So it's basically just Justicar and then face. Feels bad. If we had our weapon, we could have just won there. That was completely my bad.
Well, if he can't heal here...
He has Reno Jackson.
Maybe it's literally the last few cards in his deck. Could be possible.
Okay.
It is possible.
And he also still has the Defender of Argus. No, he actually used that. He could have Sun Fury. He played fucking Shield Master. Petalin to Voidwalker. So he swings his 5/5 into the 3/5 and 6/6 into the 6/3. Because obviously he's going to want to keep his Emperor alive. The 6/6s don't matter. Yep. This goes into there. There's the Reno Jackson. So we can draw into Warshack. What's our last card? A monkey's in here somewhere. I think we still have one more Brawl too. That'd be pretty sick. I wonder what's left.
Might as well dig.
Might as well dig, you're right. Hey look, Warshack. Might as well play Ghoul, right? Well, why not?
And theoretically, you win next turn.
If he doesn't have taunts and he doesn't have any heals.
Another Acidic Swampoos. Harrison.
That would make me sad.
Dude, Acidic Swampoos and Harrison. Oh my god.
He already played. I'm pretty sure he's already played. He played Acidic Swampoos. I don't think he's played Harrison. So Harrison's always a valid option.
Still double weapon removal? Have fucking mercy.
Dude, I hate these long games. It's literally like 30 minutes of like playing a game and then losing to win a game when you could just play aggro and win in 2 minutes and then lose in 2 minutes, win in 2 minutes. Like the time frame it just takes to play these games is just so much. The control is what I like. It's what's fun. Aggro is not fun for me. It just pisses me off.
Except you have a good hand to win.
Oh man, look at that. All right, so Brawl.
Brawl.
I think this is a Brawl. I don't even fucking know.
No, that's Monkey.
Oh yeah.
So.
Alright, we get Deathwing. He also plays BGH. That's how fucking greedy this kid is. Alright, we lose. Because it's only 13 damage. Dude, his list is so greedy, man. Like, he gets shit on by aggro decks. That's the thing. Like, people either play heavily against... Like, oh, man. It just makes me so upset. Alright, let's see what these cards turn into. Not that it matters whatsoever, but... I mean, there's no winning. I mean, how much damage? I mean, I guess we could go Hellscream in just to go balls deep. Oh yeah, we don't have enough mana. All right, yeah, I'm fucking retarded. Anyway, good game, bro. That wasted fucking 25 minutes of my life. Okay. Do we want to play another one? Not really, but I will. I don't like leaving off on a bad note. Like, it's so weird. People just ignore the fact that there's like pure shaman on ladders. So I play a deck that does well against shaman, slight well against other control decks for the most part, as long as you're fucking Justicar and you at least aren't the last goddamn fucking 6 cards in the deck. Not that I'm salty at all, but I mean, there. See, look at shaman. Now we win. Hey, look, Elise. That would have been great, against the control matchup. Actually, I don't even like her in my opening hand here, even though we have coin. She's too slow. She actually impacts the board at 0%. And then we draw onto the map, and then that's bad because we need other cards. But like, I was watching some other kid, he was streaming, and he went against this, what was it? It was like a priest deck. And the priest, there was literally like 10 cards in the deck that cost 7 or more. He just kept playing huge threat after huge threat after huge threat. And it's like, you do realize that they're like, he will instantaneously lose versus any aggro mid-range versus matchup, but he automatically wins versus control matchups. It's the strangest thing. Like, people just ignore, they just completely ignore certain like matchups in the game. Like, just straight up ignore them. Like, oh, there's no aggro on ladder. Ho, 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 ho. Not in the slightest. Lightning bolt. Alright, so we either armor smith, do nothing, or we shield block. I think we armor smith. Only because if he attacks it, then we can Ravaging Ghoul. But I don't think he'll attack it. Oh, now he will. Nice. But we still Ravaging Ghoul. So now Feral Spirits is the worst card we could get, or he could have. Oh, he still has 3 mana. He still can do it. He was looking for a Taunt Totem there. The Horse Rider. That's pretty good for him. All right, another Ravaging Ghoul would be sick. Yeah, I'd be pretty upset too, buddy. But then again, my entire deck is built to destroy your deck. The reason we played the Armor Smith after the Ravaging Ghoul is to prevent it from dying to Lightning Bolt. Not a Taunt Totem. Always lucky. If it wasn't a Taunt Totem, we could kill Flame Tongue, but it's we can still kill Flame Tongue anyway. So how do we? I guess we could play the Elise. We're at 25 HP. We're not worried about using armor up right now. And it's basically his 3 cards to our 5, 6 next turn. So we double his cards, and we're at 25 HP. I believe we've won this game, boys. That Ravaging Ghoul deck, oh my god, and he plays Wolf Rider. So fucking greedy, man. These people's lists are insane. Like, you play the 2-1 charge, not this guy. That guy is like, so not okay. How do we want to do this? Swing this into there, swing this, I don't even know. Leaving a card with 1 HP does not, it seems okay. I guess we clear board this way. If he plays the huge 7/7, we have execute. Alright, get Zombie Doll on the floor. That's the way I like to leave off these games, guys. This is how it should go, not that fucking Warlock bullshit that we just saw. Okie dokie. So let's open up 2 packs and we'll call it here, because we actually have 215 golds. Tony heard up open up packs and he like fucking. What are you doing? I ain't spending real life money right now. I'm poor.
Spend that real money. What do you need?
I don't know.
You need Anomalous. That's what you need.
I already got him.
Alright. Amgam Raven.
I opened up the 5 packs and I pulled Anomalous out of the 5 packs that we had when we did some quests sometime. So we opened up 2 packs with 10 cards and we DE'd all 10 cards and got 100 dust. Rip. Anyways, guys, hopefully you've enjoyed. Control Warrior isn't 100% dead, but it's definitely not as good as it was before, as we could see through the plays. Normal Control Warrior would have, if we had Deathsbite, I think it would have been a different story. Along if we had the, we would have played out the Siphon Soul with the Ysera a little bit better. I didn't think about that. I was like, oh, he's going to Siphon Soul it, but then it just didn't occur to me that it gave him the +3 health, which literally just negated the 3 damage we had done with the War Axe. So I was hoping maybe we could draw into another War Axe, or we could Hell Scream, and we'd be able to do it that way, but not always don't always get what you want. Also, if we would have got Ysera Awakens, we would have won, but we got the worst one ever. Actually, didn't get the worst one. We got the Drake, but then he BGH'd it, right? I don't know. We did something bad to it. Anyway, guys, always glad to have you here at the inn. I'm Rob, of course, or Warshack if you want to call me by my in-game name. Happy whatever the hell day it is.